Have you ever dreamt about taking a cruise on one of them fancy boats, soaking up the beauty and the magic just to free your soul? It's floating on the ocean, just a notion that seems out of reach. One thing on your bucket list is just to go and see the beach. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
You know you gotta do the things you've only dreamed about. Don't let anything stop you thinking you can't go all out. You can do the things you never thought were possible with Helping Hands to help you get there. Even oceans are no obstacle. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
So if you ever dreamed about taking a cruise in one of them big old boats, soaking up that sun, feel that breeze, yeah, there is still hope. Don't let the ocean be an ocean that is out of reach. Let's get together, help each other, and go see the sea. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You've got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
Welcome. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Helping Hands for Cruising Cruisathon. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to bring up a friend in a moment. I'll just go quickly down here, see who we've got in the house. We have JJ. Welcome. Welcome to Amethyst Hayes. Hello, Crystal. Hello, Meg. Yes, thank you to Fat Matt for that tune, and for Meg giving me the link. It's pinned at the top there, so find it in your heart, in your pockets, to donate to the cause. We got Danny D. We have Lily. We have Nomadic Rat Pack. Thanks for the HH4C raid, folks. Oh, potty break. Oh, I forgot to do that before. Oh, hopefully I can get through here. Welcome to Alice. Thank you. Everybody saying hello to everybody. Oh, you were looking the time of captains. Yes. Thank you, Captain, for the raid. Welcome to Juma. Welcome to Kelly and Tammy's Journey. Hello, Dewey. Hello, Captain. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. And I think I made it down to the bottom. And I'm going to bring up my cohort from the basement. Hopefully it wasn't too bad down there. Oh no. Don't freeze. Don't freeze. Was it too cold down there?
No, it wasn't too cold. I put my summer dress just for you.
You got your sundress on?
This light is too bright.
In a few minutes, we're going to chat about a few things. Because we have all these new cruisers going on. I do want to start out with one more short video, because then I have a request. So if you hang in with me for 1 second. for those of you who
Oh, dear.
have not heard or not been under a rock or something, it's Kenny's Papa's 73rd birthday. And I am asking if you have not donated yet or...
You seen that picture already? Or video already?
Yes, Steve, we're live.
Dang it!
Don't
I mean,
swear.
darn it! I mean,
I'm going to
fruit
come
cake in a bottle.
here and wash your mouth out with soap. Anyways, for those of you who haven't realized, been under a rock, it's happy 73rd birthday to Papa. I am challenging anybody that has not made a donation yet, or you find it in your heart to donate a little more. Let's donate in honor of Papa's 73rd birthday. We know he's lived a good life and he's got so many blessings in that. So we can honor him by donating a little bit and saying, this is for Papa. We're doing this for Papa.
You didn't tell me I had to have Kleenex.
Well, nobody told me I had to have Kleenex to watch Amber and Scott's video.
Don't get me started.
I was a blubbering mess after that one. And if you haven't seen that one and you have time after my video, before you move on or whatever, at some point in time, go watch that because, oh my gosh, I was blubbering.
Put it near the end.
That's why, who else am I missed here? We had Lily Captain, yes. Cruising Scene, yes. Hello, Sharon. Hello, Tommy She-Devil. Welcome.
Lillian
Yep.
says, hi, Steve.
Happy birthday to Papa. I
Steve
know what.
skips.
Let's keep it clean. Everybody saying hello to everybody. Let's see if there's anybody new in here. It took a little work scrounging through Kenny's Facebook and a few other people's to get some pictures, but mobile can't tag. I also made a video and sent it to Kenny. That's nice. I'll go back and watch from the beginning. Sure. At some point. Don't do that right now. We're going to discuss a few things. I'm just trying to see if there's any new people in here that I might have missed.
Did I miss anyone?
Like, the guy will be mad if I do, but love you, Papa. Anything you want to know about Helping Hands for Cruising, go visit the helpinghandsforcruising.org site. It's got everything on there. Hello, Kenny, from your other channel. Oh, it's your allergies, is it, Meg? Okay. Yeah, I was allergic to that other video really bad.
I think there was a really bad windstorm in my house.
Oh, kicking up the dust and everything. Your voice to text hates you typing in the thing I did not say that I would never put up. That's a lot of words.
That's
you guys-
too many words,
You guys
Trev.
can read that. I'll give it up there for a second.
We can quote Najuma, though. Michael Ann will read that one. You ready, Steve? It's for you.
Mm-hmm.
I think Steve needs a timeout.
Fine, I'm going upstairs.
Don't leave on our account. Happy birthday, Papa, from Kelly and Tammy Sturdy. We didn't get to meet you, but we love you all. And hopefully someday we'll get a chance to meet Papa.
That is on your bucket list.
It is. So, the other night Thursday night? Gee, that seems so long ago now. We were talking about all those tips for the...
All I remember was this on Thursday nights. It's been a while.
Steve, don't go. We didn't mean it, says Nomadic Rapid. Blue Eyes to
Blue Eyes Troy says it's okay.
love you, Steve. Oh, there's some hearts for...
Gina still loves you.
So we were talking about the other day the tips for their first time cruises because we've got our two recipients and their partners. We've got, I know, Troy S. and his wife going that are new cruisers. I'm sure there's a few others. So we talked about tips for those guys the other night. I thought today for anybody that's already been on a cruise, what do these people need to pack? Any tips for what they need to pack?
Well, first they need a packing bag. A compression one to take the air out is the best one.
Those things are
The souvenirs.
awesome. Of course, you got to bring your sun hat. Whether it's that, what is this,
I got this ready.
or this, or a ball cap, because when you're sitting out there in the sun or you're going on an excursion, you don't want to get sunburned.
No.
Yeah. And
I
when you're
would
going
suggest
out
bring
there,
a second pair just in case you lose one. That's just my suggestion.
I've lost them already.
See,
Holy smoke! Oh, here, there they are.
Steve
have
said
this
be at
pair.
the hospital 4 hours before.
I have this pair. I have another pair. Oh, you're gonna need something to keep all your travel documents in, because you don't want them all over the place. Some people had a whole binder of stuff.
Well, we have medical files in there.
Uh-oh.
Don't judge me.
Oh, there it is. I just scared myself, because this has got everything in it, including my passport, which is supposed to be in this pocket over here. I just scared myself because it's in the wrong pocket. You want your ID, your documents, whether you're traveling with a passport or you got a government ID. You want something to keep them all together. I kept all that stuff in there. Also had, I didn't have a backpack, but I had a tote bag that I could throw stuff in to go on excursions or whatever. I already mentioned your USB and plug with non-subscription, because there's not a heck of a lot of plugs in there, and you've got. I know I brought my laptop because I downloaded stuff every night onto my laptop. If you have, my brain's going.
CPAP machine.
Machines and all that.
And we will also suggest the international plug that goes along with the.
Yeah, if you get the international adapter, because there's usually one of those and it's just getting wasted. Or all your USB ports to plug in your phone and your cameras and all that. Speaking of
and
cameras.
as we've learned when we were boarding, Michael Ann, what did we forget to bring?
Well,
It
I
was
had
packed in
this.
my luggage.
I had this, but it was in the wrong.
It was packed in my luggage. It wasn't really useful.
Actually, I think it was in my carry-on, but I never thought of it to have it out in my little tote bag.
And it's a windbreaker, so it's a
Yep.
2-in-1.
Raincoat, whatever, but at least a
And it's
compact umbrella.
the umbrella would have done nothing in that rain.
Oh God, no.
The jacket would, but not the umbrella.
Don't forget your camera, your video camera, your phone, your charge cables.
Oh, don't forget what Crystal said, that thing to put your phone in. I don't have
Yep.
one here. It's not here, but it's upstairs.
Oh, it's over here because I think it's under here because it's got my pasties in it.
Woo! And
I have two.
because it rained, you needed these.
One of these things with the little
Yeah,
strap.
that's for your phone. This is for your luggage tags.
Yeah.
There. Oh, wait a minute. Throw it at me. There you go. We have the pouch. There you go. Steve found another
Yeah.
one. We got a few of these. It's not like we're campers at all.
I got two of them, and this one's got the the
Lanyard.
lanyard parts inside. Yes, you want your lanyard. We talked about that the other night because you want your lanyard, especially with the one that has a little clip apart thing, so you can hand them your slide and sail card, and they can give it back.
Always have a whistle.
Empty that one. Empty that one.
And when you travel, make sure you get cute little bags to put stuff in, like makeup. You know? So when you're going out, instead of carrying a purse, if you really want to bring something, it looks really cute, little bags. Just saying.
Now, if you don't have your drink package or your bubbly package or whatever, there is water, there's lemonade, there's iced tea, there's juices that are available all the time. So if you have your handy dandy thermos or your travel cup, you can refill those, and it's a lot more than the cups that they have out by the fountain things. So
And if you don't like the lemonade or the unsweetened tea, you can always buy the little flavor things.
my oldest gave me this: "Life is a beach, enjoy the waves."
Aww.
Cruise, and then I had my well-traveled thermos cup. Also found it came in handy. I know you have your phone with a flashlight, but it was handy to have a little flashlight when I get up at night because it's like I didn't want to disturb Amy, so I just reached over, grabbed it, and just shone it on the floor so I didn't trip over anything, and hopefully didn't trip over anything in the bathroom. Because I just left it sitting on the counter in the bathroom when I was in there rather than turning on the big light and, waking yourself all up if you just have a quick pee.
Speaking of bathroom, my favorite thing was the hooks. We put them across the bathroom on the closets. There's 3 doors, and I had exactly 3 of these, so it was perfect.
That's handy. Your makeup or your toiletries and that. There is nice ones that have like 3 shelves usually in there. So this is handy too because it's got a little hook on it, and I've seen fancier ones, but this one's
That's all you need.
all your little toiletries because you want your travel size. These you don't. I threw some Q-tips in an old Sucrets container, like the little travel size of whatever.
Yeah, Michael Ann was in charge of Q-tips. We were in charge of bandages. That's a good tip because you don't want to bring Band-Aids and this and that. If you're a bunch of people who are going together, like, can you bring this? You bring this. We bring. So we all had our little niche, so we didn't have to bring 50 of everything.
So I bring my look. This has gone to Cuba with me too. It's a little handy dandy first aid kit. It also, it also has a little hook.
And you know what you hook those on, Michael Ann? You either hook them on a command hook, or they sell these earth magnets with like a little hook sticking out. So I can actually even hook this thing on it. It was so cool.
I mostly kept them done up and just on the shelf. But if I was trying to get stuff out of them, then I would hook them up because they're just kind of in the way where I had them hanging. But hey, what prepared?
Sorry, I'm going to stay in the dark because I still have a headache and this light is still too bright.
You also want your reef safe sunscreen if you're going to be going in the ocean, especially.
Or, as the Aussies call it, a rashi, or as we call it in Canada, a sun guard, which is a shirt. You don't have to put the lotion.
You're going to want, if you're taking something that you might get wrinkle in that, there's no hot iron in the room. You'd have to go down to the laundry room if they have the laundry facilities to iron it there, or you take your little handy dandy wrinkle releaser stuff, give a little spray, or hang it up in the bathroom after your shower and let the moisture help.
Or, ladies, if you do have a flat iron, just saying, with the towel, flat iron, kind of a little steamy, just works.
Now you're in the Caribbean. You should be in, your shorts, your t-shirts, your tank tops, and that. But you might need a little jacket. It might cool off at night.
Yeah.
So I took a hoodie. I also bought this hoodie.
Same here. 2 hoodies was perfect.
Down the backwards. My Carnival Horizon hoodie. Warmest hoodie I got. It was my treat to myself near the end, but I should have bought it earlier.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably going to overpack.
Yes. Hallelujah. Amen.
You're thinking, okay, I'm going for 7 days. I need 7 of pants and 7 shirts and X number of sundresses for the ladies or whatever. You're probably going to live in either sundress or your bathing suit and that. You might want a sundress or something a little dressier for the dining room if you're going elegant night. You don't need to get all ball gown and tuxedo. You can men, a button down and a pair of khakis or dress pants.
Or can I make a suggestion of what I bought Steve in case he didn't want to get dressed up? I got him a fancy bib.
Or a polo
We
shirt.
never wore it, but you know, he could put it on and it looked really fancy.
The one night I had a denim skirt and just a blouse.
Yeah.
You're gonna want comfortable footwear
Yes.
because if you're going off and doing excursions or even walk around the town, you want some comfortable footwear. You want a pair of slides or sandals or whatever that are comfortable for around the ship. Be aware because there are some areas, especially if it rains out on the deck and that, it's going to be wet. Some of the floors inside can also, with the humidity, get a little slick. So you got to be careful and start having something with good traction.
Tips with your shoes. Make sure they're not brand new. Make sure you at least wear them 3 weeks before, so you've broken them in. FYI.
I'm just going to go back here. Is anybody? There's a lot of.
Hi,
Oh,
Crazy.
Becca.
Hi, Jacques.
It is Papa checking in on your live. Want to say thanks and wanting to let you know I do that. Happy
Thank
birthday.
you, Papa. Happy birthday.
Cruising is fun. Oh, hello, this cruising. Oh, hello, cruising is fun anytime. Welcome.
Hello.
And I've seen Gracie and Jacques. Hello.
And also Kelly and Tammy's Journey.
Yep.
I missed that.
A lot of happy birthdays to Papa.
Hi, Ellsworth. Hey, Crystal.
Papa in the house. Oh, the happy birthdays. Oh,
Look,
my
Papa, I got dressed up just for you. Wait. This is proof that I'm having cake for Papa later today. Look at this. Look what I bought. Oh, Steve bought it. It's a gluten-free cupcake.
Oh, nice. I have some
Yeah.
not pound cake. I have marble cake downstairs. Some marble cake.
Just for you, Papa. It's banana chocolate chip.
Yep, you're gonna want. You can bring command hooks, or you can bring some good strong magnetic hooks. You can get them on Amazon. They're not that much, and you can hang all kinds of things on those.
Michael Ann, I got mine at Dollar Tree. I'm just saying it worked fantastic.
I couldn't find it here.
Yeah, I bought the last two. Everybody was planning on going on a trip.
Check out the website.
Yeah,
Go up to that link. Make a donation in honor of Papa's birthday.
yeah. Papa would love to watch more videos of people going.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks.
I always
Mama.
forget a hoodie, and then I have to buy one. I had my Mama Bear hoodie that my oldest gave to me, but then I seen the Carnival Horizon one. It's like, I want one from the Horizon. I also bought T-shirts. This one's
I'm just saying, you know when Michael Ann was saying you might overpack? I'm just saying if you had to do a wedding renewal, I left my shoes behind. I hope the props department have fun with them. I broke a heel. Thanks to Sean and Alana with that breaking of the whatever.
Yeah.
Here's a memorial. So
Like I've seen on one other one, and I know you went with a theme too of colors for it.
it's just easy.
And you can mix and match. Like if you wear something one day then you can rinse it out if you want to, or take it down and wash it. But if you've only had it on for a couple hours and then you've changed to a bathing suit and then you've changed to something else, you can put something else on.
Background noise. I'm sorry.
All right. Yeah, even Dewey's experience, and he is a huge he takes some pretty fancy clothes like that. The
Okay.
suit he wore for your vow renewal,
Oh, that was hot. Just
That was-
saying.
that was so cool.
Oh no, I have a question for Dewey. How does he carry all that jewelry? Because I just carried these and a bracelet and necklace and another bracelet, and that was it, and my ring. That's it.
I'm
So
sure
I have
he,
to ask Dewey. I was not perplexed for the jewelry, but I have to know what his tips are on that.
I'm sure he brings a few, but I think Dewey picks up quite a bit more because I think he's quite often in the jewelry shops there. I think he's checking out Effie quite often.
Oh well, I it's a good thing I don't travel with Dewey because anything green, my eyes was like, I was like, no, step away, step away.
The only thing
Doing
extra I got is this little one, and I got that for free at the shop.
Yeah, we got a few
Shop
things
show.
at the shop for free. Yeah.
Yeah, bring in jacket. And I don't know the Pride, but I know on the Horizon they had the dive-in theater out there. So if you're sitting out watching a movie, it could get cool at night.
And one of my favorite things is they're called the infinity scarves, but you can wear them also as like a jacket. Like you just put them over your shoulders. So kind of like if you have to hide your shoulders just from the sun.
Yep.
But then the rest of you is like not all covered.
There's one of our recipients right there coming up on the
James! Bugsby!
You got your shirts, you got your pants, and then you put a polo and a pair of cargo shorts on. Just don't come into the dining room with your flip flops and look like you just rolled off the pool deck kind of thing. That's
and something that I packed that I used once, and I was glad I did, is my own little seasoning. Because some people like it hot, some people like it not, you know. And I'm not a salt person, so Mrs. Dash salt substitutes. So, because I was scared of retaining water when I was traveling.
I'm just trying to think. I think things were pretty good there. I know when we traveled to Cuba, one lady was concerned about what condiments they had, and she saved a lot of the little ketchup and mustard and vinegars and all those little things from your takeout meals, and she had a Ziploc bag that she traveled with.
I did bring my mustard in case because I'm like that picky.
No high heels, ladies. You don't need them. Now, a good pair of flats or a small wedge.
Yeah, a wedge is perfect. No, nothing bigger.
Crystal gave me a new pair of sandals,
They were nice.
which had the wedge, and they had good traction.
Us Golden Girls, we were swapping clothes. Crystal gave Michael Ann shoes, sandals. I gave Crystal shoes. Like we were all like, like I swear, if you travel with people, it's just kind of easy that way,
Yeah, you could tell.
Blue Eyes wants to pack his pumps. Okay.
Yeah, you could tell one person to bring shoes, the other person bring makeup, the other person bring
Well, not,
something, right?
but like Crystal, she did the makeup beauty thing for a lot of ladies.
Yeah. So
I was like, if we would have known, we could have all left our makeup home and say, Crystal, every morning at this time, we're just going to pay you and just do our makeup.
Yeah. Not a bad idea.
love you, Papa.
Don't make us cry. Jeez.
My Kleenex is over there. I got to get with the toilet paper. Okay.
TP works anyways. We're not on a shortage yet.
What is this?
So my favorite, I use this. If you were at the pool, I was 2 days at the pool. This was very useful.
I have blue ones. The same.
You connect them on your chair and it holds your towel. So when it's windy, the towel stays there.
I thought so too, Lillian, but I got home, and after I got home, I was washing one of my hoodies. I had a zip-up hoodie, and the zipper broke. So now I'm one hoodie, but I have my Mama Bear one. I have my Carnival Horizon one. I think I have one other. Oh, I have my doTERRA one.
Oh, speaking of your doTERRA, hand sanitizer.
Yes. Well,
Very important when you're going on an excursion or off the ship, because you just don't know how often you can find a wash your hands.
well, I have had my sanitizer for that. I also had my doTERRA sanitizer. I also had my doTERRA bug spray because go figure, you're out at sea. The darn little bugs somehow figure out how to get out there.
Yeah.
Or if you're going into a port, you never know. Because there's a little no-see-ums or little mosquitoes and that, so best to go prepared. Don't make agree. I almost get one every time I go.
And see, like Crystal and her sister-in-law, she had the scale. So all of us were like, we don't need to pack 10 scales.
Yep.
One of us has a scale. Let's all go to see Crystal and wear.
Yep.
See, like
Are we over?
if you're going on a trip, make sure if you go with people, figure it out. Michael Andrew's like, You have Q-tips, we don't. We're gonna come see you when we need it. It's just like fine.
When you're packing, you don't need to overpack. You also want to leave room for souvenirs.
Hmm. Don't do like V. Buy another luggage to put it all in.
For Crystal,
Crystal had an extra luggage already empty by the time, but I don't know.
she bought a pillow.
Yeah, a whole body pillow.
No, because I had brought my carry-on bag, had a lot of snacks. So
Me
when
too.
the snacks disappeared, there was room for souvenirs. But then you had to look at the weight because I was like, okay, what stuff? I can't take this stuff in my carry-on, so it needs to go in the suitcase. But the souvenirs, the T-shirts and stuff, which I bought several.
Aruba was the first stop, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was the best place for deals for T-shirts and
Oh yeah.
hats and everything.
Well, I was showing earlier,
Yeah.
I'm showing on somebody else's.
On
I got Aruba.
is it?
The Carnival on one of their sea days, it had a great sale, but buy two for $25. So the blue one I was wearing earlier, the Carnival Horizon one, and this one, Keep Calm and Cruise On, I got two for
Another one,
$25. And I bought another one that's something about the islands. And then when I were in Aruba, I bought a T-shirt there, $6, and I think the one I bought in Bonaire, which is a really pretty one, that's got sandal or flip flops on it, but it's stitched into the shirt.
Oh, nice.
I think I paid maybe 10. Because I know the only thing I spend more than that on, I've got my son a hat, which I spent $12 on it. That's the most I spent. And then in Dominican, both places, any decent shirts I seen were like $25, $30, and it was like
Jewelry was what to buy in Dominican. That's what I bought. Like little
I
bracelety things and stuff like that.
didn't buy any jewelry. I just wanted T-shirts from. So it's like I was kind of I'm not paying $30 for a T-shirt, and of course by that point, my spending money was getting lower and lower, and I still had lots of onboard credit left. So the last sea day, they had T-shirts out again, and I bought 2 T-shirts for $25 again. One it's got Carnival Horizon on it, but it says La Romana on it and Amber Cove. So I still got a La Romana and an Amber Cove T-shirt. I just didn't give it in the port. I got them on the ship.
Yeah. The thing I was looking for is pins to put on the hat. Like on my Oktoberfest hat, all those pins. Those were a little harder to find. They had magnets, but pins, I was looking for them.
Meg stays below the deck when the sun's out.
Well, rash guard or sun.
Rash guard. Well, and
And the big floppy hat.
I've tried to look a little bit on the Pride stuff, but I know on the Horizon we had the Lido deck, and then there was another deck that kind of went around, and it was shaded because there was another deck above it, and then the ones on that deck would be in the sun. But to find a spot in the deck below the sun. But
I'm just going to say, I'm from Canada. Let me tell you, noon on the deck in front of the pool, I was like bacon sizzling because it was hot.
Meg says mustard is awesome.
I agree. Totally
I like
agree.
mustard on some stuff. Those Busby Adventures. Yes, Busby's in here.
James asked, do you have use last day onboard credit? If you don't use it, they send you a check, isn't it?
It depends on how much you have left. If it's over $10, I believe they send you a check. If it's under $10, then they donate it towards St. Jude.
All I'm going to say is if you don't want to donate it, go to the casino and just whack. There you go. Big money. $10. Big money. Just spend it.
Well, and also, if I had I don't remember how much I left in it. I figured, well, it's going to St. Jude.
Yeah.
If I had known I had the $12 left on that when they have Grew for St. Jude on the last day, for $12 donation, you can get a T-shirt for, I think it was like $28. You get the teddy bear.
Yeah. So it's really nice because at least there were still moments to donate.
Yeah.
I don't know about you people, but
I wish I had that left in there because I would have liked the Grew for St. Jude T-shirt, but next time I cruise on
That's
her.
what I said. Next time, it's the first thing I'm prepping for.
Left me
Okay.
a comment on the prop for your show. I missed it.
And all I'm going to say is when you go cruising, you become stylish. Let me show you an example. Steve is stylish with his foot.
His Aruba shirt.
Yeah.
He-
It says
Yeah.
One Happy Island, man.
That shirt is in some of my videos. You got to check it out. I have to go look for that comment after. Sorry.
Yeah, I haven't found it either. I don't know if he's talking about the heels because I went up to try to find the comment.
I've seen something about the heels there. Lily's Pictionary. That was,
See what if you scroll? I don't know. I don't know where you're at in chat. I'm trying to follow.
Dewey says he was sharing his jewelry with Larry. He.
See. Two guys just share with Julie. Like to me, I don't see the problem. Like
Yeah,
my
Dewey
client
was
and
like,
I on my wedding renewal, we swapped bracelets because what I had was better with what she had. So I was like, let's just swap.
but you didn't have something blue,
Yeah, and borrowed, so it was just perfect.
so we swapped bracelets. I had the blue thing on, and you gave me one of your green ones to wear, and
And it matched the green in her dress, so I was just like.
oh,
But James, I'm telling you, if you have $9.62, go play it at the casino. You might just win. I'm just saying. If your hand is itchy, you're just feeling lucky because Cindy's with you. Must feel lucky when Cindy's there. So
if you click on the playlist, that will take you through the next show and the next show and the next show. And then I got messed around in here because I was trying to multitask.
I have a question: is Dewey on the next trip in March with Fantastic?
I'm
If
sure.
not, Dewey, have you suggested your treasure hunt? Because I had a blast. And I got to talk to a lot of people that way. And that's how I met a few new subscribers. Because this girl ain't shy of saying hi to a stranger. I'm just stuck on a ship with them for a week. What could go wrong?
And I know it's not required now, but if you're concerned, pack some of these.
Oh, and we packed also COVID tests.
Yes. I did too. I didn't take one until we got to the hotel that night. And early in the morning when you went.
Yeah.
Early in the morning after you guys left, and I tried one, and I was fine. I'm great. I'm negative. I got to Crystals, and the next day I was still kind of a scratchy throat, but I thought it was to change back to the pollution and all that. And then the next day before her live, I was like, I'm just going to do one. Just make sure it's still negative.
I was the paranoid Canuck.
Oh, crap. It wasn't negative. But
I was the paranoid Canuck that kept swiping every day to make sure I was okay.
And I'm sad right now because we have 2 Golden Girls that are not feeling well. Well,
Well,
three,
Amy, whatever you do, drink a lot of water. Just like,
three Golden Girls that were.
well, I'm feeling a bit better, so.
You had the headache for a couple days.
Oh, no, it was a migraine. That was not a headache, honey.
Yeah, well, and these 2 got whatever respiratory, sore throat, the whole bit. That's love you guys, but
Bugsby, go chase that away for us. Come on, Bugsby. So I don't know if you're up to Josh's message about St. Jude's.
not yet. Okay, you want to keep things out of V's sight if you want to keep. Amy, JJ looks much makeup. Don't wear it. I took makeup with me. I think I wore it for V's and Steve's renewal, and then the last C day, we had that was a formal night. So
Michael Ann and I are in the same
Crystal did some of our makeup for some of us. Order Reef Safe sunscreen for snorkeling in Belize, since they'll be able to.
Question: do you have your snorkel mask? Because those you can buy also on Amazon, and they're really good quality.
You can take your own snorkel stuff. You can take, if you scuba, you snorkel, take that stuff with you. But that's up to. And hello. Thanks, Busby. Cindy making a list.
And you know what, James and Cindy? between all 4 or 5 or 6 of you who are going, if you start a group chat, I don't know if Fantastic started a group chat or not. Something to maybe figure out on Messenger right now. And
Yeah, I know the group chat, there was a Facebook group too for.
yeah, so if you do like I said, like somebody says, okay, I'm gonna bring like a box of 70 Band-Aids. Don't bring Band-Aids, so like that, somebody has that. Like antihistamines, like a 24 pack. Do I really need a 24 pack? But it only came in a 24 pack.
Yes.
So
Yes, that's true, Gracie. I don't have them, but the On Guard brand that my hand sanitizer is, they make a hand sanitizing wipe, and you can use those to wipe down things too.
that was in my luggage as well.
Leave your bungees at home. Be more.
Leave more room.
No, you want comfortable clothes. You don't want, stiff formal stuff.
I
Yep.
agree, Dewey. That's a good tip.
Since
For
everybody-
your non-carry-on, that's perfect.
And they're not lying. I did bring a whole big pregnancy body pillow there.
You know what? That's probably why she couldn't make it on Lotion on the Lido. She was enjoying the pillow.
Probably. Hopefully, maybe it's feeling better, but James, cat knees. If I ever get on a cruise, I'm going to bring a 12-pack of budgie smugglers. Not bungees, guys. Just to
You
shoot
mean
them.
budgie. We get you, Blue Eyes.
Everybody's laughing here.
Hey, all I can say is I supplied a few men with budgie smugglers. I'm just saying. You want me on a cruise? I keep it entertaining. I'm just saying.
Is that where you have to use last day onboard credit?
Yeah, that's what we talked about. Because
Yeah.
I saw you had a question.
Yeah, thank you.
So
Ship shirts are often better quality. True.
yes, exactly.
Oh no. Well, take care of yourself, Amy.
Amy, just liquids. I was surviving on bouillon because I had such a headache. I didn't want to chew because it moved my head.
Well, of course I'm
Drive
here.
safe, Lily.
St. Jude's one of Amy's favorite charities. Yes, I know she has a St. Jude. You have the shirt. I think you have your teddy bear too, don't you? Or you have a Build-A-Bear? Can't remember. I think it's a Build-A-Bear she has.
I think she had something. Yeah.
Remember that link at the top there, folks. I'm challenging you guys to make a donation in honor of Papa's birthday.
Yeah, Papa wants to know who loves him more. Come on.
There we go. St. Jude does so much for pediatric cancer patients. My brother-in-law was in there for over a year.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We have the Toronto Sick Children's, aka Ronald McDonald House.
Ronald McDonald House. I know in London they had Child Can.
Yeah, Cam. I know somebody in Toronto that was there for over a year as well.
Well, my niece spent a lot of time in sick kids in Toronto. She was also in the Children's Hospital in London. She made friends with another girl who's the same age. Unfortunately, I lost my niece, but her friend that she made through there, who's a brain cancer survivor, her mom works for Child Can. Well, it's a young lady now. Her mom works for Child Can, and Child Can helps pay for a lot of the incidentals when the family goes to the hospital. Like, yes, they stay at Ronald McDonald House, but there's parking, there's gas, they provide meals at Christmas and Thanksgiving. That they go in and do a whole meal for
We do
families.
a Halloween theme for the kids.
They do all kinds of things.
And it's nice because, when you know your siblings in the hospital, you can't go visit. It's kind of tough. So that's actually good for both children, the sick one and the healthy one. So,
Yes. Well,
if you can keep the family together.
she was a middle child of 4
Steve
kids.
James says, nice shirt.
Nice shirt. Danny D saying, fancy Steve.
Mm-hmm. Steve, we went to Giant Tiger, and Steve never wears yellow, and I love yellow. We found him a yellow shirt with palm trees and flamingo. And quite a few people also made a comment. I said, Steve, I think flamingo print is just your print. Just like Ron Apple. He's a pineapple guy. You're just a flamingo guy.
I will do that. Me has someone on the yes.
I am
do
not
it
amused.
Bruce. I
Okay.
hope we had time to put a scavenger hunt together. Good. Nearly
Yeah,
50 bloggers. Wow. 50 people from the bloggers cruise have tested positive already.
No way. God,
I know.
let's
For
pray.
our-
I'm sorry, let me pray. Jeez, people.
From our group cruise, I'm happy to say I think there was 3 of us that tested positive. And I'm doing fine. I don't know if the other ones are suffering after effects because I know one's not feeling good, but oh, dude, that's awesome. Yeah, awful. Sorry, awful, not awesome. Traveling with special abilities. Lorraine will be going up after I'm done, so we're gonna head over there in 13 minutes.
Yeah. So if Dewey is doing his scavenger hunt, can I ask that you suggest to maybe like get to know your neighbors at the same time? Like, I heard that one of the people in our group cruise has this. You know, which one has more band-aids? Which one has more shoes? Just so it gives conversation pieces at dinner time. I'm just saying.
If I want a McNasty, I will get something from Mickey D's with too much sauce on it.
Aww.
But I could see the reset maybe the one time I go in the ocean further than. Yeah, wipes to bring. Yeah.
Yeah.
What time does Crystal go live?
They've already answered 11 a.m. and 11 a.m. Sunday morning
Yeah.
and 11 a.m. 12 a.m. Monday morning. If
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Hopefully she's feeling better there.
If not, there's some girls that's going to have to cover.
Yep. Because Crystal's got 11 a.m. and then Amy's got a 12 p.m. So if they need us to cover, we can cover for them.
I do apologize for those vloggers who tested positive. So sorry to hear.
I hope
That's
not.
why I was very adamant of always washing my hands like 2 or 3 times. They had a sanitization center, which I loved. Just want to say I love that thing.
It's kind of strange at first. It's like a rotating. If you're not used to it, it's like a rotating auger on the inside.
Well,
So
50
it
people.
feels kind of weird.
Danny D, I'll be missing it too. See, Tommy, you and I are like, wow. And like Michael Ann said, we knew we were going to, first of all, for us, it was more than one different country.
Yep.
So by us not wearing our mask, we already took that chance as we were.
Yep.
So,
I knew the risk going. I wore the mask all the way down in the plane and that until we got to the hotel, and after that I didn't wear it and hugged all
it was
kinds of people,
so
and it's like go, and then I went on the cruise and then all the way back home and never wore it, and it's like
somebody said,
good.
if you test negative before you get on the ship, but when you go to a different country, Dominican, it's another country.
Yep.
You don't test to come back on the ship. That they can't,
Yeah, but it takes a few
it takes.
days.
That's the thing. It takes a few days. So
Like if you catch it at Aruba, you might not see it until
Exactly.
Amber Cove. And in that
That's-
time, you've infected how many people?
we don't know.
Crystal, are we doing the 11 a.m. or are we doing the end of the thing?
She probably wants us to do the 11 a.m.
11 a.m.
We're doing the Golden Girl special, so you and I will be interpreters for Crystal and Amy. You take one, I'll take the other, and we'll interpret.
Yeah, if you girls are, especially with Amy, if you guys need somebody to cover, let Meg and them know. I'm sure one of us could probably cover for you. You're missing that one. I'm feeling like the way I do now, I won't be able to. Well, let Meg or Crystal know, and Megan or Crystal if they need somebody to cover that. We can double team it.
Yeah.
I'll be asleep, thank goodness for the replay.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Well,
handicap accessible. Some of the ones I went by, it wasn't even working. So I was like, okay, I'll just use my hand sanitizer. I'll go to the bathroom, wash my hands or whatever.
so James, Meg, Troy, everybody on the cruise, I will be sending one of you people, whoever gives me their email, their address to mail it to, one of the True Earth 32 loads, so you can share with the group cruise to do your laundry. So don't worry about someone. I think I have James's address, if I'm not mistaken.
Sorry, did I miss camp maintenance guy coming in here? I'm sorry if I did. Hello, Troy and Troy.
Yeah, I said Troy, but then I did say
Yeah. If there's
happy birthday, Papa! You made us cry.
if the ones are in here that are going, have any other questions about what they should take?
Girls, elastics, looks like jewelry. Was very useful. Question, Michael Ann. Did you bring shower caps for your shoes when you were packing or not?
Yes, and I never used them.
See, we use them.
I had a couple, I don't know what kind of material they're. They're kind of a nylon material shoe bags that I got at the dollar store that I use. I shoved like my water shoes. If you're going to the beach,
Yes.
you want to have a pair of water shoes.
Mm-hmm.
I kept those in my one bag so that it didn't get sand in amongst my stuff. Yeah, you what?
My favorite was the little night lights.
Shoe bags to throw your shoes in, or like I said, you can buy the shower cap, the cheap plastic ones at the dollar store. Stick them in there. That way, they're not amongst your clothes.
A lot of videos I was seeing is those pop-up caddies. We couldn't fit it in our carry-on, so I was a little upset.
I couldn't find one.
See, and I had 3, and I just couldn't fit it in the little because it's too long.
So basically,
I was afraid to bend it again, and then it wouldn't pop properly. So, but that is very, very useful because we had a dedicated drawer just for laundry.
Well, and Amy and I had, we had one closet to hang long stuff, and we had our shoes in the bottom, and then we split up the drawers and the shelves.
Mm-hmm.
And I had my shoes to the one side, and I just was basically kind of sticking my dirty laundry there. Or I would take it, and my carry-on bag was underneath.
Yeah.
And my luggage bag were underneath the suitcase. The suitcase is underneath the bed.
Yeah, you can put it underneath the bed.
I was throwing my dirty stuff in there, too.
That's one trick Steve said to me, and I had no clue we could do that.
That's kind of where I stashed my computer, was in there and under the beds. Because I took my laptop here so that I could download everything. So I wasn't running out of space. I'm like,
and don't forget, you can lock your luggage.
yep.
And choose an easy code for your lockbox. What is it called? Safe. For your safe. We know what Michael Ann and Amy used. A very easy number like me and Steve used. Very easy.
Don't hate me, guys, but most of stuff. Well, if they filter some of the stuff, then I'm okay with it. I get the to protect me. I wear those to protect you in case I've got something and I don't want to be. But
exactly.
We went. We had a good time. I was feeling great until partway home after we got off the plane. And then I'm just thinking, well, I've been in nice fresh sea air. I'm coming back to here. We have chemical plants where I live. It's in the pollens and that are different. As I figured out, so it was kind of giving me the scratchy throat and the stuffy nose. And then come to find out, no. Definitely going to need hair ties. Ladies, if you're wearing sundresses, get yourself a pair of bike shorts to wear underneath.
Yes.
Because you're walking along that deck.
Woohoo, free show.
You don't want to be doing a Marilyn Monroe. Because
well, speaking of,
a sea breeze can come and catch your dress. And
Depends what's written underneath the dress, Michael Ann. That might be a message. Room number. Pineapple, upside down pineapple.
shower caps for shoes. Please explain. I don't.
You put it on the bottom of your shoes because that's where all the germs are. So you put it around. So it kind of keeps it. Michael Ann will
These
demonstrate.
plastic shower caps you can get at the dollar store, and you can sit your shoes inside.
Here,
So
I'd say like put it around this, but I'm like,
I got a slipper here.
there you go.
You gotta stick it over the soles of your shoes.
Yeah.
So that way, wherever you walked, and that is not getting against your clean clothes, or you have stepped in something.
Pack 4 huge Ziplocs, bathing suit, wet shoes in case you go.
The
And
small ones.
yeah, the small ones too, but
Small
the
ones
big
too?
one to put your small toiletry ones in case they leak. It's like a double protection. Just saying.
Small ones too, because you might not be
Cookies.
hot, like cookies or stuff off the buffet. If you're not hungry at the time, you can slip a sandwich or whatever in a Ziploc bag, stick it in your little mini fridge, and have it later.
Oh, speaking of mini fridge, did you guys watch the S and More tip? It has a door. Keep your door open because then the heat from the motor in the back will come out, so your fridge won't be circulating and making so much noise. It'll
Yes.
stay cool. And your room steward can bring you ice. FYI.
Never even thought of that.
Yeah, too late for us too. We're like, not allowed to swim, but are you allowed to sit in water?
He's having some skin issues too, so I don't know, but
Yeah.
you
I
can
feel
go
your
in.
pain.
You can go into around the ports, and that you can.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
sure because I don't know he was doing some skin issues there, but do what you can, see what happens.
Yeah.
Uh,
And you know what? There's no harm in trying. If you try, you don't like it, hey, you've tried it.
I did not go in with breath. 5.
Yeah, I can't go underneath the water neither no more because of my lung as well.
Do you always have to carry your passport? I always lose stuff.
Only off ship.
I have a crossbody purse that has a good pocket in it, which was always on me. I carried it off with me in case anything happened that I got separated from the ship and I had to deal with, the customs or the port authorities or whatever to get back to the ship or to get back home. Lord forbid, you miss the ship, but
I had a shoulder bag or a triangular bag. Michael Ann will probably remember. I had my stick, my battery pack, my plug. So whenever I was on the ship, if I needed to plug, I could just plug my phone.
Yep.
And then I kept my water bottle, my puffer, my antihistamines, all in the backpack. But I didn't keep my passport because that was in the room.
some people have government documents. But
Yeah.
like
But
Amy
if I were off ship, I would.
in the safe. Snacks, Ziplocs, great deal. It's like a lot faster to get off ship when it's time to go home.
If you want something, you can ask the people, like especially in the morning. Like I brought my own gluten-free toast, and the guy goes, "Oh, we can make you gluten-free toast here." I didn't know, but I had brought my own bread because I didn't know.
Yeah, fanny packs are a good thing.
Yeah, that's the same. One to the hip, one to the shoulder, whichever.
Folks, it's 7 o'clock. It's time to head over to Traveling with Special Abilities. Lorraine, hopefully this is taking you over there. I will see you tomorrow. I'm scheduled for 5 p.m., but we may pop up earlier.
We may do pop up at 11,
if need
or
be.
if need be.
And we went to Cosmo and Cosmo. We didn't ask for passport.
See?
Yeah, it's whatever.
You always need your ship card on you.
So
That is why your lanyard is important.
just remember, Papa's birthday, donate for Papa. Love you guys. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.